Hello friends, how are you all? Hope you all are fine. Welcome back to my channel. In that video, you saw that I control a LCD screen and I also showed my name and some information. Means all the way I showed how to control LCD screen with Arduino, and you can also do that in real life, but don't mess up the things. But in that video, one thing I didn't do is I didn't make you understand the code. As I am doing some Arduino tutorials, I am helping all of you to learn Arduino like me. So need to make you the code understand how I used it, how the code works, and what is the code, what is the how to write the code, and how to make the circuit diagram. So what I will do today is I will just make the code again and also make the circuit diagram by making you understand and run it again and to show you clearly to make you understand. So as I have opened already Arduino, as you can see the theme is black. Hope you like this theme. I have made a video on the video link is in the description. You can see the video to make the theme like me. So now let's go to the code. I have removed everything. Now at first we will have to do one thing. As we are controlling an LCD screen, we will have to include the liquid crystal library. Liquid crystal means the full form of LCD is liquid crystal. So we need to include the liquid crystal library to the Arduino. For that, go to Arduino, click the right button of your mouse, open file location, go to libraries. See, I have already included it here. If you don't have it, the file link is in the description. You can download it from there. Then somewhat the file will be like this. So if you open this, these are the libraries. So no need to do anything here. So we will have just have to take this to the Arduino library. So click open file location again, go to libraries, then at the blank place give continue. Okay, now we have the liquid crystal library. Now we can write the code, or else if we don't wouldn't have it, if we write the code include liquid crystal, it would have to say it wrong. So now we will have to include the liquid crystal library, as we also did it in servo, how to control the servo motor. We also include the servo.h library. Here also the same, we will have to include the liquid crystal library. Right, include liquid crystal.h. If you don't want to write it, you can go to sketch, include library, and click this one. Another will come like this. So now we will have to set our Arduino in which pins we have connected the digital pins of Arduino to the LCD. For that, I will take Arduino Uno. Okay, I took Arduino Uno. Then let's take a LCD. If you go to pick device and search LCD, there will be many. So as it's a tutorial, I will take 16. Let me see, there are many kinds of LCD. 20 by 4, see, 128 by 64, 16 by 2. So as it's a tutorial, I will just take 16 by 2, the smallest LCD. So I took 16 by 2 LCD. As you can see, 16 by 2 means it's the verification of the rows and columns. 16 are the columns in which we can include our letters. Suppose there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't see here, but in real life you will see it. As in the picture, you can see the liquid LCD looks like that in the picture in real life, and here also it looks mostly like that. So actually there are 2 rows, there are 16 columns, means we can include here 16, write print here 16 letters, and there are 2 rows, we can print 16 letters in these 2 rows, anything we want. There are more bigger LCD screens, so I am just using this one. Now let's go for the verification of the LCD. This VSS is the ground and this VDD is the power for the LCD backlight. Means if you are in the dark, if you are using this LCD, if you don't give any power supply in these 2 things, you will not see any ratings. If you give these 2 power supplies, you will get the LCD backlight. Not only LCD backlight, it is not only for the power supply for the LCD backlight, actually it also works for the LCD powering. Means it is the whole power system for the LCD. So if you don't give this, the LCD will not power up. So this remember, these 2 are the LCD backlight powers, also the whole system power. And let's come to this VEE. VEE is the contrast pin. Means in real life we can increase and decrease the contrast of the light. in real life but not in Proteus. By that we can use a variable resistor to increase and decrease the light contrast. But if you don't want, you can also not use it in Proteus, but not in real life. Remember, Proteus is just a software. It will not show everything genuinely. It will just show something. So I will just take a variable resistor, come down, see here register, click variable, come down again, click port HG, and let's bring it here. This is the variable resistor. I have also used this in my previous video. So let's connect the contrast pin with the VEE, and this is the plus minus. So power, ground. Okay, I've given it singly, but you can also add everything parallelly. So again, let's give the power and ground for this VSS. Okay, VSS power, sorry, ground. Then let's give the power. Okay, VDD. Okay, now like this. So now all the power supplies are given, but where is the contrast pin ground? This is the question. Actually, V is the also the power supply of the, means it actually runs with frequency, so we don't need to give any external power supply. This is the plus. Let's think this is the plus for the contrast, and RW, this RW middle one is the minus. So we have to connect it again with the ground, like this. Okay, ground. Now see, RS, E, these two will go to the Arduino digital pins, or you can also use analog pins, but for this pins there are not enough analog pins, so I will just use the digital pins. This RS, E, this will go to the digital pins also. D4, D5, D6, D7, this 4, remember this, only this last 4 pins will go to the Arduino, including these two, not this first 4, D0, D1, D2, D3. Never use this 4 pins. We never use these 4 pins, or we need only use these 6 pins. Okay, never use these pins. So I will just connect, start from RS. I will connect the, okay, I am connecting RS to digital pin 2. Let's start from there. Then 3, then we are not connecting these 4s, and then go to 4, and then 5, then 6 to 6, then 7 to 7. Okay, now our circuit is almost complete. You can also give power supply. In some cases, some of you people might be using L2C bus IC. In that case, you will not need this kind of resistors, and also in that case there will be no that much wires. This is easy to make here, but in real life there will be many wires. If you make it in real life, I also show in real life. I'm not showing as will be, there will be many wires, that's why I'm not showing. But when I will show, you will recognize that there are many wires. But if you are using this I2C bus IC, then you will have only 4 wires. Only 4 wires. Isn't that interesting? The 4 wires goes for the 2 are the for power supply, and the another 2 are for the data in, data out, like this. So that is also easy. In that case, you don't need to include this variable resistor in that L2C bus IC. Behind of that, there is also a variable resistor like this to increase the contrast. So our circuit is complete. Let's start the code now. Remember this, I have connected 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the LCD. So here I will just write liquid crystal LCD. Now you can, as I also wrote in the servo, how to control a servo motor, I wrote my servo. Then I gave a name for the servo. You can give any name you want, so I'm just giving LCD. This is the name for the LCD screen. So LCD liquid crystal will be, L will be in capital letter and the C will be in small letter. Then now we will include the pin numbers. So give a first bracket, then give 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now let's give a semicolon. Now it is done. Now we will go for word setup. Word setup. Now in word setup, we will have to say to the Arduino at what size of what kind of size LCD we are using. I said you that this is a 16 by 2 LCD screen, so here we will have to write LCD.begin. It is the code. Everything should be like this, but you can change the name. As I have given here LCD, I have included LCD.begin. Then give first bracket. Then as it's 16 by 2, I have given here 16 by 2. As it's a 16 by 2 LCD, I have given 16 by 2. Okay. Now voice setup is done. Now let's go for word loop. Now word loop. In word loop we will print. Suppose I'll print my name. Okay. Now as I said you, there are 16 rows. I said you that there are 16 rows, 16 columns for 16 letters, and there are 2 rows. So in case of programming, suppose normally if as I said, there are 16 rows. If we start from, if you are trying to print anything from the first, here normally we will give 1, isn't it? If you are printing something from the first, we will give 1. But in case of programming, if you are starting from 1, you will have to give 0. If you are starting from 2, you will have to give 1. This is like something different, means one step before. So here we will have to set the cursor of the LCD. So I will just write LCD dot set cursor. LCD is the name, and I wrote set C will be in capital letter. LCD dot set cursor. So at first let me I will print my name. My name is Maruf, so I will print it from the phone number column. Okay, from the 1 number column. Okay, from the 1 number column, from the first row, not in the second row. From the first row, I will from the 1 number column. So from the 1 number column, first row. Remember it, from 1 number column, first row. So for, as I said, in programming everything counts starts from 0. So 0 means it will print from 1 number column, and as 1 number row it will be 0, means 1 number row. So it is done. Set cursor. Now simply go down. LCD dot write, LCD dot print. Everything will be in small letter. LCD dot print. Now give a double quotation. Now let's say my name. Okay. Now end double quotation and the first bracket. Give semicolon. Okay. Now let's give a delay. Means time after 1 second. Okay. After 1 second it will go come, and after 1 second it will vanish. But in this case, as you also saw in LCD how to control LED, I gave 2 times digital LED low, digital LED high. I gave a time. So here also we will have to do the same. LCD we have gave a delay, means it will go for 1 second, means it will come for 1 second and it will again go for 1 second. But now we have, according the code that we have driven, it only includes that it will come for 1 second, it will never go. So for taking it again it for 1 second and again bringing it for 1 second, we will have to go down and click write LCD dot clear. LCD clear means the LCD will get cleared, means the whole LCD will get cleared. For delay, let's give a delay. Now hope you are understanding. Means the LCD will, the writing of my name will come for 1 second, and then the LCD will clear, then again the LCD will be cleared. Means suppose my name is Kim, it will stay for 1 second, then the LCD clear. I wrote LCD clear, means the LCD will get cleared. Nothing will be shown here, and it will stay for 1 second, then again my name will be printed. So let's compile it. I'm not sure saving it. Be careful in the simple rules like semicolon, like this, blah blah blah. Okay, done compiling. Now simply go to run. Temp researcher.hex. This is the hex file. Let's copy it. Now go to Proteus. This is the desktop folder. Actually I made a desktop folder. See, I have made a desktop folder named Proteus files, means there will be the hex files for the Proteus. So that simply anytime I can run my program. So I will paste it here. Okay, now let's open it. Now let's play it. Now let's see the my name is come for 1 second and gone for 1 second. Come for 1 second and go for 1 second, and it has started from the one number column. So hope you have understood. So suppose I am trying to print my channel's name. Okay, let's print my channel's name, means my YouTube channel's name. So it will be the same, 0 will be same, means from the first column, and my channel's first two words are creative. So if I want to print it in the middle, 1 2 3, okay, let's give here 3, oh sorry 2. If I want to print from the 3 number column, I will have to give 2. Now let's write creative. Okay, now it will be, the delay will go down again. Okay, now the delay will go down. Okay, now let's we will, there is another word left, works. So I will again set the cursor, as we now we will print the works in the second row. Okay, now we will print the works in the second row. So I will write here, okay, I will print the works from the 5 number column in the second row. So I will give 4 here, and then give, as it is the second row, I will have to give here 1. 1. Okay, dot cd dot print works. Okay, now it will the whole thing will stay for 1 second and go for 1 second. Now let's compile it again. Okay, done compiling, go to run. Now let's run it. Copy. Now is this, now if you going to paste it here, so it is saying to replace it. You can also replace, but I will keep both. Continue. Okay, I will delete it. No need this one. This is the one. I will keep it. Keep okay. Then let's run it now. See, simply it's very simply it is printing my name Creative Works. So hope you like it, but in some cases you would be thinking that when the Arduino will start and the LCD will start, at first it will say hello world or welcome sir, like this, then it will show some things. Suppose you are here, you are making a temperature sensor, means thermometer, digital thermometer. I will also make a tutorial on digital thermometer, how to write the code and everything. So in that case you will have to, at first sometimes you will like to print your name first, like hello sir. Here it will show hello sir, then welcome, then it will say digital thermometer, like this. So in that case you will have to bring these things like this. I'll let's bring this in word setup. Just simply I am doing it, I am bringing it in word setup. Now it is in word setup, means when the Arduino will start, it will show only one time, but in void loop it will show again and again. So hope you understood the code. Now if I run it, the Creative Works will show only one time, then it will come to void loop, and again the Creative Works, my working channel name, will show once, and for 1 second it will go, and again for 1 second it will be shown. So like this you can easily control your LCD screen. So if you have any question, please ask me from the description comment. So hope you like the video. If you have liked the video, please subscribe my channel and please share it. So that's for today. See you in my next video. Please stay home, stay safe, and goodbye.